welcome back to another TV show commentary. Today we're going to check out another episode of Interview with the Vampire. We're on episode 3 now. Episode 2 gave us some information. 1, Louis and the baby. Now, from episode 1, I thought Louis was telling the truth entirely. And now, once we get into episode 2, I'm probably thinking, okay, so he's in an interview. And when people have interviews or just like talk about themselves, they like to lie. As we start getting more information, it can't be 100% true. Now, first episode, I think like 90% is correct. Now, episode 2, Louis and the baby, it really depends. If we don't see Louis with his family again, ever, I think he killed the baby. I also think Lestat is also lying about how many vampires there are. He said there's around, 80 to 100. I really don't know about that. So, he's been here for a couple months and already he turned Louis. I don't really see how there can only be 100 vampires. Maybe in Europe, maybe in America, but globally, I don't know about that, because what if you have one vampire or two vampires and they just like making other people vampires, right? That can spread very, very quickly. As usual, if you want to check out the full cut version for all these episodes, you can check out my Patreon. It is the first link in my description box. We also do weekly polls on the movies, binge, and TV shows. That does intrigue, and check it out over there. And hopefully Louis doesn't lose it in this episode and start killing innocent people.
There's a column in here about the history of this lovely square.
Look at the contrast when it comes to their suits. Is that a thing? Did they always wear different colored suits? Because when Louis killed that guy I was making a deal with, he was wearing like a white cream type of suit. Now, what was Lestat wearing? I don't know what he was wearing. Was it black?
Well, tell me what I believe, Louis. Excavate the heart and thoughts buried beneath my damned soul.
Wait, and you know what? Who turned you? And where's he at? Did you kill him? So much questions. Louis, ask him. Who turned him? Where's he at? Is he dead? Is she dead?
You lose our powers. Read their minds.
Hunting is pure instinct.
No, he's got a point, but still. Be like a vigilante, right? That's what we gotta do. We'll save people in the streets. But I don't want to see that. Go crazy.
How long do we wait before his bloody deeds reveal themselves?
As long as it takes.
You haven't thought this through?
$18 in the dresser. She ain't never gonna miss it.
Stealing? Yeah, we're getting up there slowly now. $18, but it's like what, 19, 15? That's still quite a lot of money.
Yeah. He steals from unfortunates.
Oh, you already knew that? Alright, let's go eat him. This guy moving like Dexter. God damn! Hang on! That's 3, 2, 1, kill. But relax. Damn! The way he moves is crazy. Wait, whoa. There's loads of people who could maybe see us. I know we're moving at incredible speed. But someone can see, like, kind of disappear. It's not broad daylight, but it's kind of lit, right? There's loads of people here. Right now I can count, even though they're not all looking directly at them, but let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. I know one's walking away and the other 2 are in groups. They're talking to each other, but still, someone can see you. He said, we can eat him. Let's go right now.
But don't mind the shaking. I've snapped his spine. It's merely his nerves spasming.
You wanna join in? Oh, you're gonna ruin your suit. Oh yeah, you're gonna hurry up. Yeah, hurry up. Oh, cat? Why? That guy died for no reason then. And he killed an innocent cat. Why the cat though? What did the cat do? So now we're just looking for cats?
It had nothing to do with ridding the world of criminals. Or finding some morality. Place of business. A cover. An illusion to throw off the scent of the dogs.
Okay.
Antoinette Brown and I will be here all night long.
Why was she moving her mouth like that? That's kind of crazy. Oh, you want to eat her? Don't kill her, please. She just said, I want to be here all month. No. Let her get paid. Or kill her at the end of the month.
You're going to struggle. I fear for the feline population of New Orleans.
And why don't we move it around sometimes? After a while, loads of people are going to be dying.
People didn't come here to hear you jabber, Mr. Lion Court.
Well, they didn't come here to hear you play either.
Yeah, this is embarrassing. Okay, this is crazy. He's going to take the stage.
For our boys being shipped off to Europe. Know your enemy.
After you guys both like went back and forth, we're gonna play together. I'm not gonna allow that to happen. Ah, this is my music.
You're saying Lestat wrote the Wolverine Blues?
I can't be definitive.
I was his complete superior, and I had been sadly cheated in having him for a teacher.
Completely different. What's going on? Which is the truth? Why are you switching up? What happened in between? I need to know. In both conversations, or they've had numerous conversations, I think he's lying in every single one. The only thing which is different is his current emotion is kind of warping his story. That's it, right? So he's telling half-truths, and I think we won't find the actual truth probably in this season. Maybe episode 6 or 7, but the full truth should come out in season 2, unless like they make season 3 and we still don't know the truth completely.
The version we speak of now is the more nuanced portrait.
Or the more rehearsed. But you flipped it completely on its head.
I'm not a victim.
Okay, so right now, question is, did you kill it? Because he's not here, and he would not allow you to be doing all of this. So maybe somewhere, I don't know where he killed him, that's when his story probably started to change. That's why I think. So I think they said, what was it, 1979 or something like that? Maybe during that time period and 2022 he killed him. But then again, for him to do the interview in 1979 or whatever, he must have killed him already. Yeah, shit. But then guilt could have still been on his mind around that time period, and that's why he was moving like that. And now his story keeps on changing. I don't know.
Half a century later, allow me my odyssey.
In the bin too? Bro, keep that shit just in case. We might need it. He's playing you. Is he gonna take it? Oh, I thought he's gonna do something with it. Shouldn't have done that. Your copy's right, please. We need that as the audience.
Lestat chased an American icon out of town because he loved you.
1917, okay. So wait, we started off at 1910. It's been 7 years, okay. And when was the last time you seen his family? His mom, sister. Okay, cool. I respect that.
Round and back.
Ah! We can't pick better animals? Rats? That don't even taste nice. I know that. That shit bland. Okay, you know what, right? Obviously, we're not gonna do that, but he said previously, episode 2, all food tastes very bland or whatever. Cool. Now, when it comes to seasoning, they're still bland too? Like, if you put paprika on something, is it gonna be bland? Because I'm just saying, like, put something on the wrap. Salt, pepper, like, anything.
We had a good run, but I did it for Louis. I do everything for Louis.
Yeah, I heard that about you too. Oh, there are 2 beds upstairs, or 1.
Do you want to find out?
They have to eventually get caught. Too many people are dying and disappearing.
Burnished complexions. I like men called daddy.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did she say burnish complexion? That is crazy to describe him. She said, I like a guy with soft hands. So she said, put that shit inside me. Then she said, I like the BBC. And I like people, something to do with daddy. I don't know. Now, both of them, she definitely has daddy problems. Damn.
Enjoy yourselves. It's the purpose of living.
We're gonna do like pick a rap from the street. Damn! Nipples just out there, tits! Oh, he said, I can play both. Like, I will enjoy this meal. He said, I'm gonna get a little bit and then eat you properly.
So you didn't kill her?
No. She has talents. We'll be together 10,000 nights. 100,000. What we're doing is hard.
Okay, so who's gonna disrupt this? A guy? A girl? It's not gonna be his family. Because he might, you know, ate the baby. I don't know. Is the baby alive? Who knows?
From time to time, I like a little variety.
What does that mean? Like, vagina? Or is he just talking about, like, other guys? You wanna kiss him when he has squirrel in his mouth?
So I can fuck whoever I want.
Of course.
Oh, no, 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 no. Nah, he lying. He said it's open on my end. We're in an open relationship, but it's only open for me. Right? Yours is closed. Damn. Okay, wait. Now, Louis, let me see who you're gonna start smashing. Guys or girls? Let me know.
New Orleans was the last stop before France for many young men. A hastily composed attempt by the city to segregate Storyville.
Damn. In public, no rooms at all? You already know it smells. Like, we gotta Febreze the place. Like, it smells like cheese from the guys and fish. Cheese and fish.
An affront to a Creole man who had outpaced his fair-skinned competitors.
This is very interesting because all the other places had whites only, but in this place we have whites and blacks. But it seems like they don't mind. But like, so some of his clients here could still go to another place where it's only whites only, but they don't mind coming here too. Why don't we just open every place and have it mixed? And what's the problem here? Like, I can understand if his place was all the way across town, but it's on the same street. So we already know whites and blacks can mix and should be fine.
There's a gentleman asking for you, Mr. Dulac. A man in uniform.
Oh, he's getting jealous. He's getting jealous. They're just friends though. Okay, so if he kills him, this is where it starts to get sour. Because it seems like they're not gonna have sex for now. They're just good friends.
Where you been, Jonah?
Philadelphia for a spell, hotel work, and a gunpowder mill in Delaware.
Okay, maybe he wants a job, then we help him out. Then the stat just kills him. Oh, this is crazy. But I did just say, like, someone has to come here and ruin this dynamic of this relationship. But I don't think it's gonna be him. I do think he's probably gonna die. I can maybe understand if this was like a 2-episode thing. They just met, right? They're good friends. They're not even flirting right now.
How long you here for?
Couple nights. Don't ruin those sharp shoes in this mud.
I got another pair back at home.
Me and my squad's all colored, so we mostly gonna be in the rear.
Yo, imagine having a vampire in the army. I'm quite sure, didn't Damon do that? That's what I would be doing. Quite sure they did that in Twilight too. Yeah, just go join the army.
Well, what's he like?
He's a lot.
What does that mean? He's a lot. Like, he's got a huge penis.
Good fit. It's uniform.
Couldn't we, like, just get a hotel? Why are we gonna do it over here? This is crazy. 2 black penises sword fighting right now. And a white person about to join. Right? No? What's that? Gonna be here? Are we gonna roll around in the mud like pig? How does this even work? Like, okay, so you're gonna have sex, right? So you can't just, like, have sex in the middle of nowhere. You gotta put your body weight on something, like on a tree or be on the floor. So hopefully it's gonna be on the tree. On the floor? It's muddy? I wouldn't mind if you had something to lay on the floor. Right, that's still crazy, but now our clothes doesn't get dirty. So what are we doing? Oh, he going down. Oh, he giving you that work, huh? That is crazy. I can hear the slurping. God damn. I mean, it is 15. Are you horny or are you about to shoot? Like, I've never seen you shoot before. You're gonna, oh, how does that taste actually? How does your soft taste? That was a crazy scene because he was getting ahead and then he was like kind of doing shit to himself. Obviously, you know, to ease the pain because he was like about to kill that guy. I was not expecting that to happen. Okay, Louis asked so much questions. Now, the black officer, if he was not doing shit with his mouth, like it was trash, do we kill him? Like, obviously, you guys go way back, but still. Like, okay, now this is kind of trash. Let me just eat you, you know. Maybe even bring it back to my man. I don't know. So he bit himself to quench the thirst. How often is he going to be doing that now? I don't know.
He found me, you know. Went to my old house on Esplanade. We both knew even then we were a little different.
So you're jealous. I think you better kill him. If they spend another day together, he's dead. Now, I really hope if you ever have a flashback, don't let me see you playing with your tool. Okay? I don't need to see that.
Did it rain?
It could have been dry in the bayou and wet in the quarter. It's Louisiana.
You don't remember when you got top in the middle of a forest? I would remember that.
You're lingering, Rashid.
Apologies, Mr. Dulac.
Okay, Rashid, what are you? You gotta be a vampire, right? But then again, he called Louis a god. Unless Louis is very, very powerful now.
6 months and you just show up. You're not welcome in this home.
God damn, he never sees his family anymore.
I got you girls some paper dolls.
Go back inside, son.
Son, I'm your son.
Okay, that's crazy. Yeah, okay, you know what? The mom's right, the devil's here. Holy water.
There he is.
She about to say, there he is, the person who killed Paul. Like, you know what? You need some rats. Do some good. Some rat. You know what? Let's upgrade. A cat. We brought them here for a reason. What's the reason? To kill the black guy?
Oh, I thought we could have an orgy. You can fuck them and I can eat them.
What about the coffin room?
There's no way all of these guys are gay. An orgy with like 55 people? God damn. I know some people probably do that in Hollywood or like swingers, but that is crazy. Okay, you know what? Now, I don't know, but when it comes to swinger parties, right, and there's going to be like maybe 20, 30, 40, what do they do for the smell? And obviously you don't have rooms, but preferably you'd want a room and soundproof it, but then again, people get really freaky, so if you need to shout for help, then maybe you don't want any soundproof rooms. But I think, you know when you have like a building that has sprinklers and it sprays water, that shit needs to spray Febreze. Seriously.
Get him out of here.
Well, now that I know you have a type, I thought you'd be pleased.
Let's start.
What's the range on this though? It's bleeding, too much power. Okay, cool. So he has a limit. Okay, so now the limit has to either be the range or the amount of people or both. And when can Louis start doing that?
I knew you were there.
Yes.
You jealous?
Yes.
But why would you watch your man or someone you care about, like, giving him head?
I'm supposed to get bodies in the door without hookers, hooch, or cards.
In time, Mr. O'Shea will move his business Riverside Basin Street, along with everyone else.
This is interesting because we're still dealing with racism while he's a vampire. And he's not really doing too much with his vampire powers right now. He hasn't got an ego. Eventually, I think somewhere late season 1, early season 2, he's going to start doing it. But the problem is, Lestat, how do we deal with him? Do we got to kill him first? Or do we work with him and get rid of all of these, you know, people who's on our way right now?
You suggest gonna sell me a property in the quarter?
Make Mr. Leon Core here the public face.
Public face? He just said we need a white guy. Okay, you got to go today or at least next episode.
I'll be happy to buy the property back from you. Say...
How price? Now, 15 cents.
Don't let that snake bite me and my people.
You have your investments on the Claiborne Avenue.
It's crazy that he doesn't care too much about what Louis is going through. Because that also shows that he does love him, but he doesn't love him completely. Because he can't see when he's in pain.
This state I was in, I was manic. And I was through struggling.
Oh, we're gonna eat him? Okay, but he's gonna taste bitter. You already know that.
Breaking into my home is one thing. The sinking ship. And naturally, you are the first to drown.
Alright, if we kill him, do the others start to retaliate? Because they're probably thinking you did it, Louis.
Why's your heart beating so fast?
Oh, you scared? So he's afraid to be alone with a black person, which is crazy.
It's fortunate.
Near the shoulder? At least go for the heart or the head. Is that his ear? Oh, goddamn. Should we start eating him now?
I'm a vampire.
Do we eat his face? We put him up? Oh, intestines and everything. Goddamn, look like an octopus.
I didn't do it for me. I did it for my city, my people.
More likely for you. And his people. Second, though.
Did you not feel pleasure as you carved him up?
Maybe you saw it coming and didn't stop me.
Why would he have to stop you? But you are a grown-ass man. And you've been a vampire for a while now. Years.
As I said, toss them into circumstance, they go for the throne.
And that's why you and me ain't ever gonna work.
Don't piss him off right now. Okay, now you can say that, but don't say you're gonna be alone. Like, he can still beat the shit out of you. They're destroying everything. Can't we kill a couple of them? Like the leaders? I'm doing that. I'm gonna kill a bunch of them.
Unaware that it was I who had brought this retribution.
Is someone gonna be stuck in the fire? Like, what the hell are we doing here?
A rooming house. Now a fire trap. My Claudia.
Claudia, okay.
My redemption.
My Claudia, my redemption? That means we gotta turn it into a vampire, right? So, episode 2 and episode 3, really great. We do have a potential chance to make season 2 really good. It really depends how episode 6 and 7 ends. Claudia's interesting because when you think about it, now that he's lost everything in a way, we need to introduce more characters. And I'm glad we did it at the ending of episode 3 because it wasn't getting stale, but I can say episode 4 and 5 would be stale because now we're going round and round in circles. Now, we included something new, which means new problems, new decisions, and we get to explore people's personality traits and character traits a little bit more to see how they deal with certain situations. I do think episode 4 and 5 is going to be pivotal because as we're dealing with Claudia now I don't know if she turns into a vampire, but I think she has to, right? Because she's going to be spending time with Louis and she might have lost her family, or she can't find her family. So let's just say now we're going to look after her for the next 2 weeks. Eventually she's going to find stuff out. But I also think now, initially, her wounds are going to be so bad, or like whatever's going on with her organs, we have to turn into a vampire. Which means, I don't know if Louis can do it or he knows how to do it. So, if Louis turns into a vampire, Lestat's going to say, you know what? You turned her, you look after her. New challenges. It really depends. Is she going to be bloodthirsty? Right? Can't control her first? Will it be an easy transition? You know, going straight to like vegetarian type of stuff? You know, the whole rabbits and cats and rats. Don't eat the rats, right? Like, I just don't know. I feel like they're bottom of the food chain. Put some seasoning and then maybe it could be a little bit tasty. But I do think when it comes to Claudia, she could die this season. It really depends how Louis protects her. I do hope somewhere in... Now that we have Claudia, she turns a vampire, we don't actually need it. But I was hoping somewhere like episode 6 or 7, a new vampire comes to town. But for now, I guess that has to be like a season 2 thing. I don't think we're gonna have like a power scale when it comes to like originals and Vampire Diaries where we care too much about how old a vampire is and how strong they are. So I could probably throw it out the window. The question is, can we kill Lestat? I don't think so, which means we gotta weaken him somehow because he's not here in the current time period. So I guess around episode 5, 6, and 7 has to be finding a way to not kill him, but just like put him in a weird state. That's what I think. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you do want to check out the full cut version for all these episodes, you can check out my Patreon. It is the first link in my description box. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.